Hey folks, thanks for tuning in for another video. So down here in the woods today, I built another little camp closer to my house. We'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. But the reason why I'm down here today is I'm going to do a little overnighter tonight, and so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be using the Jon Pack sleeve bed. So check that out. If you haven't seen their video review of that, I'll put a link in, and you can check it out. Put a link up here. So that's what we're going to be sleeping on tonight. So let me show you the kind of my new camp, or another camp that I built. So let's take a look at that, and yeah, so y'all stay with me throughout this video. Again, it's going to be a quick little overnighter. So thanks for watching. My name's Chris. You're watching Skills to Survive. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. So like I said, I built another little camp up closer to my house. So this camp's been kind of in progress for the past 5 or 6 weekends. Everybody's quarantined and stuff, so we decided to do something, get outside as well. And my family, they really like hanging out by campfires and stuff like that, but nobody wanted to go down in the woods to my camp. So my wife was like, why don't you just build a camp or a fire pit? It started out as just a fire pit. Build a fire pit closer to the house. So that's what I did. So right here in this spot where the fire pit is sitting now is where my trailer. I have a utility trailer that I use for all kind of stuff, yard stuff, whatever. Anyway, so that's where it used to sit. So I moved it to a different location, and so this is where I built the fire pit. So it started out as just a fire pit, just a small little round fire pit. We can hang out here, sit out here by the fire, hang out. So then, of course, I got to thinking, well, it's closer to the house, little fire pit, I may want to do some camp outs out there too. So the area right over here, I cleared out all of that as well. It was all growed up with brush and stuff. I still got some other clearing to do, so I cleared out all that, and I can hang 2 hammocks up there. I can lay down on the ground, stuff like that. I still got to fix some of that, but anyway. So I did that. So then my wife was like, well, why don't we get some rock or something to put down around the fire pit too, to kind of, something to set around instead of setting in the mud, stuff like that. So we went and got a load of pea gravel and put it down as well, kind of give a nice little base there too. And so yeah, so that's what we did. We also made a huge mulch bed right here. All this washes a lot, so because my water comes down from the hill from my yard and my neighbor's yard up here, and it just runs right down here and it washes. So we wanted to create something to help the wash, so we created this huge mulch bed here, and then I've got some rocks, so the water actually comes through right here. So I got some rocks kind of outlining, and then going down, it goes down the trail to my other camp. So that's basically what I've done. And again, we're going to camp out here tonight, hang out. The family's going to come down later. We're going to cook probably grill some hot dogs and stuff out over the fire tonight. But yeah, so it's Mother's Day weekend. So in this little trapezoidal type spot right here, I was originally going to build just a redneck type bench and set there, and because my wife wanted a bench. But I think what I went and did was I went and bought a swing, or not a swing, a seat that's a glider seat. That's a 2-person glider seat, metal. So since it's Mother's Day tomorrow, I'm going to put that together tonight after my wife goes in and goes to bed. Myself and my kids are going to put that together, and we're going to have it sitting right here for her when she wakes up in the morning. So now that I've rambled on enough, I got a lot of stuff I got to get done today. It's getting kind of late already in the afternoon. Got a lot of stuff I got to get done. I brought down my tripods from my Jon Pack Bed review. I brought those up here from camp. But the problem is this is a slight incline right here, so I got to get some different. I got to make me another tripod, one that's a little higher, and then I think what I'm going to do is, you see right here, these are actually the bed rails for my Jon Pack Bed. So I was messing around with those, so I'm going to actually attach. I'm going to get some longer trees and attach to the tree that those are on. You can't really tell from here. Those are actually just leaning up against that tree. I'm actually going to attach those and make a tripod there. So all I have to do is make one other tripod down here. So, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get that done. I've rambled on enough, so let's get to it. I'll do a gear load out here in just a few minutes for you. I've got my Hidden Woodsman day ruck, and that's what I'm bringing in tonight. So let's get to it. let's do a quick little loadout here for you really quick. Hopefully, let's see, Hidden Woodsman Day Ruck. In the top pocket here, this utility pocket that I added on, it's just got some accessory stuff for the camera, some snacks, some toilet paper, stuff like that. That's all it's in the top. The side pocket here, I have my Hidden Woodsman fire ant pouch, and inside of here is my fire kit, and also my Firebox Nano stove, and just general fire making stuff in there. A couple sticks of fat wood, some bug spray, all natural bug spray, and then just some hanks of cordage for prusik knots and stuff like that. On the side over here is just a little trauma kit I put together. As you can tell on the bottom here, so on the bottom you got the Jon Pack Bed. Rolled up inside of that is the Thermarest Ridge Rest. I'm going to use that tonight instead of my inflatable pad. I think I'm just going to try that out. The temperature tonight is supposed to be 40 degrees for the low, so which is just unheard of here in the South in May. So, which is one of the reasons I wanted to get out. It's probably the last cool time I can get out tonight, or get out before it gets too hot. So anyway, on the side over here, I just have my BCB Crusader canteen cup, and the accessories for that. So let's open this up. All right, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So, opening the pack up. Right on top here is the Helicon Tex Super Tarp, 10x10 tarp. Got all the guy lines, ridge line, all that stuff in there. I got my Nemo Philo pillow. I love this pillow. I've been on the search for a good pillow for a while, and so far this has been really good. It's expensive, but it's been a really good pillow, inflatable pillow. Also right on top is the Friendly Swede mosquito net. Might put it up, I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see. And then next is the USGI Gore-Tex bivy. It's not supposed to rain tonight, but it is going to be 40 degrees. And the only thing I have for cover, you'll see here in a minute, is my Core Temp poncho liner and my wool blanket, which is more than enough, but in case the dew were to get on me, of course I am going to put a tarp over me, but still, I just brought this out, you know. And then, let's see, the only other thing in the main compartment, just stuff down in here, the big part of the compartment is my Core Temp poncho liner from Bushcraft Outfitters. As you guys know, I absolutely love that thing. I love the Core Temp system. So that's the poncho liner. And then on the side pocket over here, I just got 2 Mountain House meals. I also have some Red Eyed Hog seasoning. This one's unopened because it's my last one. In the back here, I got, you know, I always have the Grabber space blanket, so I got the Grabber space blanket. Also have a little grill to put on the campfire tonight, and that's it. Oh, and another little bandana, and that is it for the pack. That's everything in the pack. Also have my gloves. You've seen. I also brought out the Boreal 21 saw, as well, and my Camp Carver axe. And then I always have my Hill People gear chest rig. I always have it on, so you guys know what's in there. Just about, you know, all the essentials and then some. So that's pretty much the gear loadout. And so yeah, I'm going to get the Jon Pack Bed off of here so I can get it adjusted onto the new tripod and stuff I built. So that's what we're going to be doing next. We'll be right back. Alright, so finally got the bed set up. Obviously they cut down those trees. I got the Helicon Tex Super Tarp set up. One thing about this bed is it takes a lot of finagling with, so you really have to be patient, and because every time you move one side, the other side falls, vice versa, so you really have to be patient. So it took me a while to get that thing set up, but I'll get it dialed in eventually once I use it a few more times. And I just got the tarp set up in just kind of a lean-to type configuration with a slant. Again, it's not going to rain tonight, so I really don't need the tarp, but I just wanted to get it out and use it as well. So yeah, got it kind of rigged up there. Got all the gear just kind of strewn out because I've been, you know, working at this for a while. So yeah, that's it for right now, and we'll bring you back here in just a few minutes. I'm just sitting here chilling by the fire. Everybody's went in. My oldest daughter, she just went in a few minutes ago, so it's about midnight. So we finally got the bench put together. I'll have to show you in the morning what the bench. It's a glider bench, and we got everything done, put together. But there's one screw that I'm going to have to go and find another screw because they didn't drill the hole all the way through or something. But it works, which is good. I think my wife will be happy and surprised. But anyway, so yeah, we just hung out by the fire, you know, after dinner, and you see him cook some hot dogs and stuff on the fire, and just hung out here for a while. I had my dog out here, so he's still young, so he's you know, was all over the place. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to head to bed here in just a few minutes. I've had a headache all day, so I took me some ibuprofen. So I'll get some of this stuff taken care of, tidy up camp a little bit from the blankets and stuff that everybody had out here, wool blankets, and get my bed together, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Alright, so I got bed all set up and ready to go. Again, I got the USGI Gore-Tex bivvy there. Like I said, I've got a tarp over me and it's not going to rain, so just wanted to sleep with a bivvy. I got my woolly mammoth wool blanket in there, and then my Core Temp poncho liner from Bushcraft Outfitters. So that's the setup for tonight, and about ready to tuck in here in just a minute. Got to finish tidying up a couple more things, and we'll see how it goes. Be right back. So I thought for a go to bed here, kind of talk about a few things. First of all, you know, bedtime stuff. So before I go to bed, I always change my socks. Been, you know, sweating in the socks throughout the day. I know you probably already know this, but I always change my socks. Put on a fresh, clean pair of socks. I actually got a pair right here in my pocket. Pair of wool socks that I'm going to put on here in just a few minutes. Stoked up the fire a little bit, so I'm just going to sit by here by the fire for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to turn in. Another thing is, before you go to bed, again, most of you probably already do this anyway, is I like to brush my teeth, I like to wash my face, wash my hands, clean up a little bit, and I also like to change my clothes. I don't like going to bed wearing the same clothes that I've wore all day long. If I have nothing else, then, you know, I'll make do. But, you know, most of the time I'll bring a change of clothes with me or something like that. Tonight I didn't because, again, I'm right here at my house, and I've already taken a shower today after I was out here working today, setting up camp and everything. I already took a shower, so my pants really aren't that dirty, so I'm okay with sleeping in my pants tonight. But normally, like I said, I'd normally change my clothes as well, because you want to feel clean. You want to be clean when you get in your bed and your sleeping bag, stuff like that. You want to feel clean. Let's see, a couple of other things. You know, so how's everybody doing throughout this this pandemic, coronavirus? You know, as I'm filming this right now, it's you know, you got this coronavirus pandemic going on. How are you guys doing throughout that? Or, you know, after this video is posted and after the virus is gone, hopefully, what did you do? Did you learn some things? You know, as far as do you prep? What do you do? Did you learn some things? What did you learn? What should you have done better? Stuff like that. You know, I've got a list going of some things that I'm going to change and things I'm going to do from now on. You know, throughout this whole thing. You know, it's been some good things and bad things, like anything. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the night, I think. Again, everybody's, you know, gone to bed. It's just me out here, so I'm pretty much going to crash out too. But oh, I do want to say, if everybody's still with me, I do want to say I made a video of the Jon Pack bed, and I said in that video of the review that it weighed like 6 or 7 pounds. Well, that's not the case. It actually weighs 3 pounds. I don't know. I was just thinking about canvas being heavy, and but it actually weighs 3 pounds. So it's actually fairly lightweight and packable. So it's definitely a packable thing if you want to pack it, you know, or, you know, camp with it or whatever. So, you know, don't let that discourage you. So anyway, just wanted to say that. But So yeah, I've rambled on again long enough, so I'm gonna crash out here and go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning, or bring you back throughout the night if anything, you know, changes. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, folks. Made it through the night. It's about 7:30. Now I got up about 6 o'clock and put some more wood on the fire and kind of stoked it up a little bit. Sitting here and having a little bit of coffee now. So I want to tell you, last night was probably one of the best nights of sleep I've gotten out in the woods in a long time. That Jon Pack bed, like I said yesterday, once you get it set up and right, it's extremely comfortable. I was very impressed. It's kind of like a hammock, and like it cradles you when you lay in it. It kind of cradles you a little bit. Extremely comfortable. Very impressed. I actually got a little chilly last night. It was forecast to be like 40. I think it's like 35 this morning. So I got a little bit cooler. So as you can tell, I'm just sitting out here, just hanging out with my bushcraft outfitters, my core temp poncho liner, which actually had inside of my bivy wrapped up with it, as well as my wool blanket. And I stay warm for the most part. I got a little chilly. My feet, like I said before, my feet always get cold for whatever reason. But so anyway, nevertheless, so very good night's sleep. I'm very impressed. Definitely going to be using that some more. I really like it. Really enjoyed that sleep. So yeah, today's Mother's Day. So I know after this video is not going to post until after Mother's Day, obviously. But for any mothers out there, happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you all had a great day, and hope everybody else has a great weekend and a great day. So I'm going to start getting camp broke down here, since it is Mother's Day. I got to go in for my wife, and I'm surprised she hasn't came out here already, because I'm really surprised my dog has actually slept in as much as he has, but he was tired from yesterday. So but I don't know if I mentioned last night, my daughter and I, we got the bench put together. I'll kind of show you our little bench here. It's a little glider bench. We did get it put together. So anyway, so thanks again for watching, folks. Look forward to some other videos here soon. And yeah, get outside, get outdoors. Always remember PPE, plan, prepare, and exercise, and always make sure you have the necessary skills to survive. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in another video really soon.